Anthony Fasano here from the Engineering Management Institute, and I'm here with Scott Harvey-Lewis, Vice President of M2E Consulting Engineers. Scott and I did a full podcast interview, which we'll link to here. We talked about a whole bunch of interesting topics from diversity, social media in the workplace, having fun at work, and beyond that. But Scott, in this short video, what I want to ask you is, you've been a part of many companies, you've been growing M2E, and if you had to start over again in growing an engineering company, what is one thing that this whole experience has taught you that you would know right out of the gate and that you would really focus on?
I think the main two things is know your purpose, have that in mind, hire really good people, not just the skills, but that emotional intelligence, and then marry those two together and always put your people above yourself. And I think if you do that, get good people, put them above yourself, and have a really good purpose in mind, then you're going to have a successful team and company.
That's great. And Scott makes it sound easy there in terms of doing that. But I say that because I think a lot of times when people are hiring people, they don't think about like the vision of the company per se. They just think like in the moment, is that person's credentials look good?
Yeah.
And if you don't have some kind of, and I was just talking to a leadership of an engineering company about this, if you don't have some kind of a consistent, call it the M2E way or whatever your company is, that you can try to hold people to, there could be a big disconnect there.
Here's a better question. If you have somebody that's a really top performer in your company that doesn't fit your purpose or vision or the values, are you going to get rid of them? That's a good question.
There you go. I mean, and really, I would think, again, this is something that's easy for us to say here in the moment. I would think the right answer would be yes, but again, that becomes very complicated because there's a lot of engineering projects. That person's productive. Some clients might like that person. And so these are some of the challenges that you face when you grow an engineering company. But what I know from the great engineering companies that I've done work with is that what Scott said, having a purpose and aligning the people to that purpose is going to give you long-term success, right?
Sure.
Because doing it the other way can give you some short-term victories. But if you really want to grow a long-term culture, you have to align people with purpose. So Scott, thanks again for sharing some wisdom here. You certainly have been through a lot of experiences. And like I said, you can check out the entire podcast interview with Scott. We're going to link to it here. And Scott, thanks again.
Thanks, Anthony. Talk to you soon.